Shalom.
Shalom.
It's the brother Nahalia.
It's the brother Kaya.
From the GMS New Orleans camp. Before we get started, I want to give infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashur, Kabadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the believers and the soldiers around the four corners pushing this truth. And for this lesson, I just want to speak on the simplicity of being a prophet. Alright, because outside of the truth, well, the truth really is our life. Alright, and it's a job that we have. It's not only a job, but it's our lifestyle, it's our way of living. And it's a 24/7 job. You know, outside of it, we have duties, jobs that we work for our daily bread or whatever we do. But we got that one job that we never clock out of, or we never stop doing, no matter the time of the day or anything. Right? So it's real simple. And I remember having a conversation with somebody, and they asked me like, what I do outside of work. I said nothing. Just don't really do anything. Because people look at us like we have our lifestyles to the world to be boring to people. Alright, but you can say it's boring, but it ain't boring. We pleased to do it, so it's not really boring to us. But we don't really do much of nothing. So I mean, it could be considered as boring too. Alright, you got something?
Yeah. Can you give me Proverbs 9:4? But the brother mentioned the simplicity. There's a simplicity in Yahushua, which when Yahushua came on the scene, you know, many times Jake get taken away by the metaphors and the similes and the parables. But the most important things are the simple things, man. All right? Because the simple things is always the foundational things, man. They're your building blocks. All right? So again, you desire to you know, be complicated, complex. I believe it was Apostle Gabal, all right, did a lesson some years back, and he spoke about how a teacher makes things as simple as possible. All right, and that's the greatest teacher, because it's to the point, it's very understandable, you can it's very receivable. All right, and we just want to be received, and it's true to understand that we're actually doing it for the simplicity of Yahushua. Go ahead, you agree with that?
What you said?
9:4.
Proverbs 9:4. It says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither.
Right. Go ahead.
As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him.
Nah, it says, whoso simple, read it again.
Let him turn in hither.
Right, so to turn in hither is to basically come in a way that makes us understand the simplicity of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We all are simple, okay? When you get that understanding and know that you have been simple before, like Nicodemus, he was righteous, but you know, he was simple, saying, can he go back into his mother's womb? All right, but he had to what? Turn into the Lord, become as a little child, okay? And it's simple or easy to teach a child because they're what? They're apt to follow. Right?
They just blank canvas.
Yeah, they're blank canvas as well. It's easy to draw on something that's what? Blank or empty. You see? But there's more.
It says, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanted understanding, she said to him, come, eat of my bread and drink of the wine which I have mingled.
Yeah. So drink of the bread and the wine which you have mingled, which this is talking about wisdom when you start from the top. Wisdom of 9. So wisdom allow us to turn the simple, all right, to what? To turn in, all right, that we may what? Gain understanding. Because we go from being simple to having understanding, but still practicing the simplicity. All right, get 2 Corinthians 1:12. All right.
2 Corinthians 1:12.
No. Get some Wisdom of Solomon 1:1. Then get 2 Corinthians 1:12.
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 1:1. It says, love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth.
Go ahead.
Think of the Lord with a good heart.
Yeah.
And in simplicity of heart seek him.
Why say simplicity of heart? Why didn't it say in the parabolic of the heart, or the metaphor of the heart, right? Because the simple things are the what? They're the foundational things. Again, all right. There's more. You could jump straight to that. To that.
No, that's it.
Okay, jump to that First Corinthians. Yeah. Because Paul spoke about it, and get that word simplicity. And we about to pull up a camp. So, this Lord willing, it would, it'd be edifying. Yeah, go ahead. 1 and 12. 1 and 12. 1 and 12. Is it 12 and 1? I think it's 12. Let's split up one. Let's get it. Let's get the truth. Simplicity. Oh. What is it?
That's not it.
What? First 1 and 12? 2 Corinthians 1 and 12?
Second.
Yeah, 2 Corinthians 1 and 12.
2 Corinthians 1 and 12, it says, "For our rejoicing is this, the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and godly sincerity, not with fleshly wisdom, but by the grace of the Most High, we have had our conversation in the world, and more abundantly to you."
Right, because our conversation goes into our anastrophe. All right, that's the spirit in which the Lord has bestowed upon us to act towards Him. All right, to walk in righteousness and truth before Him, and ultimately how to bottle in a cage in wisdom. All right, okay, and how to utilize it as we the Lord emptied into our vessels, man. Put the oil into our vessels. But it says in godly sincerity that this the testimony of our conscience. Meaning is what? This is a main thing of our hearts and lives, man. All right, that we what? In simplicity and godly sincerity, man. All right, that we do this to one another and also to ourselves. All right, that we may have rejoicing in salvation. Get that word simplicity, and then we can get up out of here. If you don't got it, it's all good. But that was the point where reading,
Yeah, this is Sirach 38 and 24. It says, "The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure, and he that had little business shall become wise."
Yep.
Yeah, so that's just the essence in which of that simplicity, the essence of that simplicity. That's all that is.
Yeah.
All right. And by we become wise. Little business, our business is little because it's the only thing which our hearts truly have. We not meddling in into many affairs, and we ain't busybodies.
Yeah.
But that pretty much was the point.
Yeah. So that's the essence of pretty much the root of keeping things simple, man. You'll have great success. So I don't want what was edifying, man. To next time I say, give all infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone. A salutation to the idol that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Until the next time, we'll see Shalom.
Shalom.